What's up, everybody? Nolan of Black Diamond Services. Today's job, a motorhome. Let's take a look. So I'm going to be doing the carpet, this tile. So they just picked this up not that long ago, and she told me we were thinking about doing some replacement of the carpet because it is buckling a little bit right here. But then I had sent out a text message blast to all my clients that I have done service for and offered a little discount to encourage them to have us back again. So she decided, well, let's just get this cleaned up. Don't know if we're going to keep it forever, so we'll clean it first and go from there. So she got that text message. She said when they were literally on their way back from picking this up. So she called us or responded to a text message and got us on the schedule. And now I'm going to be also doing this love seat here. And then the carpet kind of just goes back into the bedroom area. So these areas aren't so bad. Going to try and get into the closet section. This is unfortunately loose. Somehow needs to be, I guess it was kind of held in, but came off. So I'll be cleaning this. And this is my job for today. Adam's out doing a couple jobs himself in a different area. But originally she was just wanting the carpet done, and she decided to have the tile, and then asked about the love seat here, getting this clean. So this is the job. Let's get... Alright, so we're all vacuumed up. Not a whole lot, just very little. And then, of course, you see the side of the canister's kind of got a bunch of dust on it. Alright, so the next challenge is these spots here. So she believes that they are grease, and it certainly does resemble grease spots. So grease and oils, not water soluble. So if I was just to come in and clean this with the regular cleaning agents, it's probably not going to come out. So I got to use something that breaks those oily or greasy bonds from this carpet. So I got to use a citrus solvent in this case. That helps cause it to be more water soluble so I can pull it out. So that's what I'm going to be mixing in my pre-spray, because this is just general soil, and then these spots here. So I'm going to go ahead and start mixing. Alright, so I'm going to be using the Pros Grade Citrus Solvent. It's a pure delimonene booster. So basically, this stuff suggests 2 to 8 ounces, depending on how bad it is. So usually, I start in the middle. So I got my measuring cup here. Do 4 ounces of that. And then I've already got my pre-spray kind of mixed. Add that in. That way when I pre-spray this carpet, it'll break the bond and be easier during the agitation of the CRB. So I'm going to be pre-spraying the entire thing with this stuff, because you never know if it got tracked elsewhere. You may not always see it, but it can be helpful to put it on all the carpet in a small situation like this. So I hope you guys can hear me all right. So I like to start with the heavy spots first so they have better dwell time, and then work my way up through the rest of it here. That way by the time I come back and do CRB, the spots over here have had good dwell time, and then the CRB can help start breaking them up. The CRB with the citrus solvent, delimonene, has already broken the bonds. So using that stuff really makes a difference. I would have been trying to rinse that out for probably a little bit longer hadn't I used that stuff. So now it's already basically gone to the naked eye, and now I just have to rinse it out of the carpet before the pre-spray dries out, and we're good to go. This is where the stair tool comes in handy. Jobs like this, I have more room to move around without bumping into stuff. And because this is set up on a step, it doesn't hurt my back to use the shorter wand on it. So neat tool to have for more situations than just doing stairs. So like over here, it's kind of a tight fit, so I already wanded that with this tool. And now that I've got all the tight spots, I can switch over to the bigger wand. Alright, so here's the after of the carpet. See, those spots came right out. As you noticed from when I pre-sprayed and just used agitation, they were gone, but this carpet cleaned up really well. Still in fairly good shape. If it just got re-stretched, it'd probably be just fine for their usage for who knows how many more years, depending on how often they use the RV. Cleaned under here. I was able to get in corners like this, again, with that stair wand. What I used to do is use my upholstery tool to get into these little crevices that required it because the 14-inch head wand doesn't fit, but I was able to get in just about everything. All these corners and the side of the walls with the stair wand. Big difference having that little tool. This is the first time I've gotten to use it in an RV situation outside of stairs, so it worked out for that. So now I'm going to start doing this tile. This tile is cleaning up wonderfully. Time for the dirty water dump. Oh yeah. Definitely pretty dirty. Bet you guys haven't seen a raking video in an RV, or if you have, it's been a while. I don't know if I've done one. This client opted to have everything done between carpet cleaning, sealing, the tile, scotch guarding the carpets, and the furniture over here. Glad she did, because once she comes in and takes a look at it later on, she's gonna be thoroughly pleased with how this carpet looks and how this grout looks. It turned out really well.